We are a live ski.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, we're on. We're on. We're on. We're on. Good morning. Good morning. I have this I learned on TikTok that if you drink hot water in the morning, it's supposed to make you like lose weight or something.
Hey, I gotta drop the bomb on that one. If that's the case, everybody be drinking hot water. If that was the case, to be honest. Good morning, everybody. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? We here live. Got a couple
KGG.
announcements to make. Hold on. Let me go to here.
Okay. KGG
KG
said,
said, "Hold on,
huh?
strong. What's the deal? Hey, Flage Monday.
Ooh.
Flage Monday. We got Flage pulling up. LSU. Balling so hard like I'm at LSU. One of the best
Period.
in terms of this, especially with the NIL, everything. Let's see why this Nightbot ain't even. Let's see if it works if I do it this time.
KGG, how hot does the water need to be? It's just like, honestly, if you have a Keurig, just put that water in there and let it do its thing. Hot like coffee type. You know what I'm saying?
See, it
Finally,
doesn't even
our
fit.
nightbot is working. Our nightbot was tripping yesterday. It was over here harassing our chat, saying they couldn't do certain stuff. So
Yeah, I
hopefully
took that
today,
off. I took that off.
oh, okay. Hopefully today it's a little nicer because I was like,
Facts.
dang, nightbot run
Hold
a
on.
strict program.
I'm trying to get everything else right too. I don't know why it's I don't know if that link is clickable. Yo, if you're on YouTube, please let us know if that link is clickable when you click on it. TG's on X. If you can get on YouTube and do it, I greatly appreciate that. And see if those links are clickable when they do pop up. Uh, what's that rocket pack? LOL. What's the rocket pack? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is that? Good morning, 8 good and
We're gonna
958.
go over. We're gonna go over too a lot of the trades. We're gonna go over everything too as well. So y'all can go over it. I tried to warn y'all about that Zubac that was coming. That a lot of people said wasn't. Hornets definitely cooked up. Wizards cooked up. Of course you saying Hornets. Hornets is your squad, bro. LOL. We remember what you got going, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, the way you been in this chat too, we might have that LOL smiley face. We might have that as one of your sound
Shawty
effects
just
too, man.
text me.
Yeah,
Um,
we might have that.
KGG, I've never heard of hot water helping weight loss. I'm not fat, but I'm curious, so I'll look into that. Yeah, this is my first day trying it. Honestly, I think it just helps like start your system or something like that. We'll see if TikTok is really honest with this. So I'll keep you guys updated. All stars next week.
Good morning,
I'm trying
ain't good
to
too. By the way, appreciate you on the TikTok. 8 people on
trying
there.
to
Hey, yo,
be
what's the
really good.
dilly?
See, Jordan don't care about the hot water chat, so
Yeah, I'm not. Hot water is crazy, bro. I don't know about that for sure.
try it.
All right. How are we feeling, guys, about the trades? How are we feeling about everything right now? We're going to go over, the winners and losers. I don't even really want to say if we go over all of that. Hold on. Let me just make
It's
sure I
saying
got
the
all
link
of it.
doesn't work. Trying to use the Discord, but says the invite is invalid.
Really? Even if you click on them links, Strong, it doesn't work? Here, let me make sure. Here, I'm going to give you guys the links right now. Let me see. Let me go to it for y'all too.
If you do that, just know you'll have somewhere PJs delivered. LOLs on that.
Hey
If you
yo,
do
bro. Hey yo,
that.
dog. Hey yo, son.
Ah, hey man, that you got me
Hey
with that
yo, bro.
one.
Hold on.
Oh
I'm trying to
boy.
get the trades real quick. Let me just make sure. I'm trying to click on this link.
Move to unsee.
It's
Okay,
not happening.
see to me. That's what Pooh Bear said. And then it doesn't work for me either, Terry. So.
You're on X. I don't think it's gonna work for you, TG. You got to go on YouTube.
Luca
To
looked
be
like he'll
honest,
be gone a minute with the hamstring. Interesting.
I know Luca ended up hurting himself with the hamstring. We're about to we're gonna start getting into the trades, and we'll go over each and every one of the trades too as well. First thing I do want to show you guys though, and I'm gonna put the link in there. Let me find the link to this.
And we have a waivers segment KGG. So we're gonna talk about the players that got waived. So we're gonna get to that for sure. For sure.
Invite to the server. Let me copy the link.
But while Jordan's doing that, if you guys
Here's
could
the
put in the
link.
chat.
Here's the link for the Discord too, by the way. So you guys have by way, and let us know if that works too. By the way, there's a link so you guys can add the Discord. I definitely want to show you guys a little bit of the Discord, and we'll continue to build it up. That's like one of our big projects that we definitely want to work with you guys on, as far as, you know, having a full community. First thing, let me know if that works too, Strong. Let me know if that works. All right, real quick, just want to show y'all this. You have a spot where we have, you know, our YouTubes, videos, you know, let's let you know when we go live stream, get reposted, where y'all can repost some videos that we can react to on our socials, even on YouTube too as well. You got the main chat where y'all can type. Tarif's is in there. We got the TikTok reposts that y'all find on Instagram, you know, any videos that y'all find that's dope. The main chat, you guys can help us with topics that y'all want. And then we're just going to keep adding. We got the mod application in here. We got the self-intro in here. We got the rules over here. And we'll start adding on as you guys request more stuff. We'll have the videos and stuff and everything too in there. But yeah, that's just a little bit of what we got going on that. So let's get into that. Oh, and then Dion, Ashton, pull up that Dion real quick. Let me make sure I get out of there too.
Appreciate you, Strong. The link is good. Okay, cool. Dion, before y'all get deep, who you got in the biggest college game of the year? Duke versus UNC Saturday. Caleb Wilson versus Cam Boozer.
Man, I'm a big Caleb Wilson fan. I'm a big Cam Boozer guy. Man, it's tough. You know what? And the only reason why I'm going this way is because I've never seen Cameron Boozer lose, bro. I've never seen it. I haven't seen it since high school. Okay, you know, a quick fun fact too, by the way. So I don't even think people realize this. Caleb Wilson and Cameron Boozer played on the same travel ball team. At first, Caleb Wilson was on a team called the Georgia Stars. The Boozers had won a championship going from 14 all the way down. That's the first time I've seen someone. You know, we have the Peach Jam. They've won the Peach Jam. They've won the Peach Jam every single year that they participated in the Peach Jam. So they won the whole Nike UIBL. One of the years, Caleb Wilson was like, "Yo, you know what? Let me go over there." A lot of people were actually giving him a lot of ridicule for going over there, because at first two games weren't his best. Then he started figuring out a role on that team. Then they won another championship. So they had Caleb Wilson and Cameron Boozer together, third and fourth pick, which is kind of crazy now when I like think about it. And they might not be third or fourth, just projected. I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So it's kind of just crazy, kind of like thinking about that they were all on one team. But yeah, I've never seen Cameron Boozer lose. He's probably the best winner that I've seen in high school basketball and middle school basketball, period. He's won every single year from sixth grade all the way up. So we're going to see if he can do that. And until someone beats him, I'm going to go Cameron Boozer. So,
some news.
I love Caleb Boozer.
The Timberwolves are signing Mike Conley one day after trading him.
Got to bring him back. Come on now. You got to bring the family back. Caleb Wilson, if he goes past 3 teams, will regret it. His game is so much made for the NBA. Hey, man, a lot of game. And he got a lot to add to the bag. Mid-range game is there. Once he gets the 3-ball down, and he a gym rat, his passing ability is actually something that is slept on about him. I've been watching Caleb for a long time. So, yeah, that's a little bit. But, yeah, make sure y'all, and I'll put that in here, make sure you guys follow the Cordy.
The Cordy.
Again. Make sure y'all follow the Discord. So y'all
make sure you guys follow Cordy B. Get on the court. Hold on, I'm making a post for the Mike Conley really quick. But you can start talking about the trades.
All right, now let's get into the trades too, and then I'm a while we're doing that, I'll help you on I'll get the Nightbot right too.
Okay, cool.
Let me add to the stage. Oh no, let's remove that.
And also, if you want to go, you could go share our Instagram. Well, like you can put our Instagram on because it shows basically all the trades that went through.
Yeah, I have it, but it's not. The links aren't clickable for some reason.
Oh, not us having technical difficulties.
Let's see. Let me go. All right. All right, let's zoom in. First trade that we have, and this is why we have them as our winners right now. I'm going to go talk about the Washington Wizards. First trade of the whole joint, January 7th. And for me, was the start of the Wizards making their run. Shout out to Will Dawkins, who is up for a contract extension in this next year. They get Trae Young for CJ McCallum and Corey Kispert. Why this is important, CJ McCallum is on an expiring deal, which means that next year he'll be a free agent. Trae Young, you get an all-star point guard who every year leads the league in assists. You got him for CJ and Corey Kispert. You know I like CJ, but also, who is Diamond Blasi? Ashton, you got to pull that up if you can. Trae Young and CJ McCallum. But the reason why I like that trade is because they did not give up a pick to get Trae Young, which is crazy to me when you initially think about it. Because not only does Trae Young lead the league in assists, I'm pretty sure over his even in his career, or I'll just say the last 4 seasons, averaging around 26 points on top of the 8 assists. On top of the 10 assists. So for me, I love this trade, dog. And that's the start of it. That's the start of the Wizards making great moves. So now let's get to the next one. January 31st, we got Cleveland Cavaliers get Dennis Schroeder for Keon Ellis. They trade DeAndre Hunter. The Chicago Bulls get 2 second-round picks to make this work. Jordan, you are a high school man in terms of knowing high school, and you asked. No, I'm saying the Diamond Blasi. I'm confused. I don't see the question.
I don't think it's like Diamond Blasi. Like it's DIAMANT, not diamond. Like he's
I didn't know.
OTE player. I
just glanced, but I didn't see the question. I know who you're talking about. I'm just saying I don't see your question.
Dion didn't. I don't think Dion asked the question.
Well, yeah, can you? Because I'm trying to figure out what he's referring to.
I don't think Dion.
I know exactly who you're talking about. He's real popular on social. He got like the chains and stuff on too. He got a big following. I know who you're talking about. I don't see the question that you're asking, Brody, to be honest. To the cat, kind of going back to the Cavs.
Dion, we don't see the question. Dang, Dion low key be shooting heavy, bro.
Yeah, I knew what he was talking about. I'm just like, I
But
don't.
dog, why do y'all be here? Why y'all be shooting at us so crazy, bro? Because you didn't have to say, "Damn, Jordan, you don't know about the high school scene." If we
Yeah, I knew
like,
exactly what you're talking about. He on OTE. I know he be with Ice Spice. I know exactly who you talking about, bro. So you ain't about to stump me on that. But let's get back to it. All right, back to the Sacramento Kings. Very surprising trade because not only one, the Sacramento Kings wanted a first for Keon Ellis to start off the trade deadline. They ended up not getting a first for him or even any picks. Actually, the Bulls got picks for this move to actually work. And two, the Cleveland Cavaliers get better by adding Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis, two defenders that you can add alongside James Harden. I like this trade for Cleveland more so than I do, everything else. I do like that the Bulls were able to get two second-round picks. And we'll talk about the Bulls in a minute. Sacramento Kings, they get DeAndre Hunter, good 3-and-D. The only thing with the DeAndre Hunter that kind of confused me a tad bit is that, well, DeMar's not going to be there because he's on a partial guarantee. He'll probably be on the LA team by the summer. You have Zach LaVine, who's going to be on the Kings because of his contract. You also have Nick Clifford. You also have my man Keegan Murray, who just got a big contract extension. So for me, in terms of DeAndre, who, next year will be on a expiring, it's like, what's the plan? Are you going to keep DeAndre? Like I'm just trying to figure out what the plan is because I didn't see DeAndre Hunter, and if you would ask anybody at the start of this if the Kings would end up with DeAndre Hunter, people would have said no. I know DeAndre Hunter was linked to the Lakers a little bit, and several other teams that were trying to acquire him. So Sacramento just got into the punch and said, "Yo, Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis."
right?
So kind of was shocked by that because they didn't get no picks or anything for it. For both.
Do you
Gave
like
up
that,
both.
or you're not really feeling that one?
I
You think
like
they
it
could
for Cleveland. I was just kind of shocked because the Kings are, but shoot, DeAndre's a good player. I like DeAndre. I'm just saying, like, the Kings getting him, it was just kind of shocking to me because I know Keegan been hurt, but it's just like you pay Keegan a lot of money, and they've been running the two big rotations too as well.
J-Way said they definitely tapped in. I seen DP on this page 3 years ago. I knew he was the truth.
Hey, let them know, JJ. But Dion playing
Oh,
around, bro.
we couldn't hear the soundboard.
Hey, yo, Juice Way, huh?
I couldn't hear the soundboard. If you did
still
it,
can't hear?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Do I even have it on? Oh. Dang, Ashton just told me just now, bro.
How was I supposed to know you was pressing buttons?
All right, so Juice Way, best bebop page on the internet. Love for Montreal, love gang, appreciate you, man. Wizards, they pulling up. Shout out to you, Juice Way. Really appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate you.
Oh, okay. Squeeze said, "No, you're not Block Squeeze. You're our main Squeeze." Jordan, who is the high school cat that's big on socials? What I was asking is, he's legit or more of a social hooper?
Diamond has a lot of. He's being recruited by several schools. In terms of like seeing him amongst the group, he plays. I see him. I haven't seen him too much. He was a little bit on the circuit, on the EYBL circuit, but I didn't really see him a lot. So in terms of like me stamping him, I need to see more, and I do need to see him in a setting where I can see that. He's at OTE. I haven't been at OTE in the last 2 years, but that's still fam over there. So I would need to see a little bit more because I saw him in his early years and then he just blew up. So, but he is getting recruited by several schools and he has an NBA body. So that's someone that I do need to see more before I just go in and just start going like, yo, he one of them ones he got a chance to go to the league because I got it. Strong, yeah, the Cavs keep Keon. He actually played his first game. It's tough to say that, Squeeze, because right now he's still in high school. Because OTE is still high school, so he gonna go to college first. So when he go to college, I'll be at some of his games, so I can give you a little bit more. I don't like on the NBA side. I don't want to say yes or no yet. I still got to see. Like I honestly
when it comes to prospects, it probably take me. I watch a kid like 3 or 4 times before I like
Make an
give y'all
assessment.
real input, because a lot of times you might see a guy on his worst game. Like the first time I seen Cedric Coward, he was at Eastern Washington in US against USC, did not have his best game. And then as you watch Cedric more and more, you start to see, hey man, dude got game. Jordan, will Andre Stojakovic be a lottery pick? Shout out to the boy, the homie Andre over there at Illinois. Lotto, not in this draft. It's gonna be tough. Now, does he have a chance to be at the end of the first or something as of right now, where the picks go? Potentially. It's a lot's gonna have to deal with pre-draft. He'll probably be in the NBA combine and play some games in the combine when he tests. So that's what's gonna depend a lot on for Andre. But Lotto, man, it's hard, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
And then Squeeze was asking what I meant isn't he isn't American?
Oh, I don't know. For Diamond?
I don't think. Yeah, I think he said. I think he's not.
Oh,
he's French.
I get what you're saying.
Because he's French, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I didn't know that piece, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I didn't even know that he wasn't. The way he swagged out now at this age, I was thinking that he was definitely American. I didn't know he wasn't.
Yeah, his swag is OD, but yeah, I think he's French. Let me see.
I think as we go to
appreciate it, T3 and D. No, I'm just reading the chat. JJ said this year's draft is so stacked and I'm excited. Yeah,
JJ,
this is about
draft
to be
is loaded.
Crazy
draft
stack.
is loaded.
And
bro.
then I remember, Jay, we were at the Clippers. They said, man, we already getting pre-draft ramped up. I was like, oh, Lord, not again. They already getting the pre-draft stuff ready, dog. I'm like,
JJ, appreciate you, dog.
Shout
out to the homie Braden Burries, gang. From the IE on our hometown. All right, now let's get back to the Blazers. Honestly, the Blazers should be a real draft winner in this. I'm gonna say the reason why I'm gonna say that they are a draft winner is, a winner just period within trades and everything that's going on is because they get another shooter. They got Caleb Love, who's on a 2-way. That's going to get converted. They also have a lot of majority of Milwaukee's picks in that Damian Lillard trade, who everybody was trying to get. That was the pathway to get Giannis, was by getting Portland's picks, because Milwaukee doesn't have those picks. And as you know, if they go in a rebuild mode, those picks are so valuable. They're even valuable to this day when you technically think about it. So in terms of what's going on with Portland, they have a lot of picks they can use to either get a top player, through via trade, or just to get a lot of young talent. You see what they're doing with Denny. They're also a team that's a hunt for the play-in. Definitely a team that has a lot of assets and a team that does not get talked about enough in terms of the moves that they've made with, the players they've made. Still have Drew over there too. Yeah, I really like what Portland has done, especially with things that are going. We got the next. And how y'all feeling too? Let us know how y'all feeling. Okay, yesterday or day, before we were asking about Jeremy Fears. Y'all didn't get into it, but he is that one play wasn't a good play. For me to say dirty, I need to see a lot of plays. That wasn't a good play, though. I'll admit, that was not a good play. But for me to call him dirty, I wouldn't say dirty. What other plays did he do, Squeeze, for you to say that? So.
Hoop Central is asking, have y'all seen the 4 plays over the last 2 games?
Nah, I didn't see the compilation. I saw the one where the defender presses up and then he throws his foot out. I didn't see the rest, to be honest with you. All right. Jazz, hey, love what the Utah Jazz are doing too.
Oh.
Yeah, Lockendale did go to He definitely did go to the Hawks. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Because he ended up going in a separate trade. So the Memphis Grizzlies, they got Kyle Anderson, they get Walter Clayton Jr., Taylor Hendricks, George Niang. Actually, the Memphis did cook up in this because I don't know if you guys remember this. They have Desmond Bane, who they got rid of for 4 picks. And then we get into now they get 3 more picks. So they have 7 picks for Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson. Now, I was very surprised, though, that they didn't get a 2026 pick for Jaren Jackson. I know they tried. I know Utah was probably like, hell no. They're not getting rid of that pick at all.
Especially not for this one.
So, I don't know.
What years are these picks? Did they say?
It's 2027. I know one is a 2027.
Okay.
I don't know why they don't have the picks next to it. They should. I know that the one of them's a 2027, and then their future picks too. They get John Connor, Vince Williams. I like what Utah's doing because, like, the young core, they got Keontae, they got Larry Markkinen, they got Jaren Jackson. A lot of people don't even realize they got Walker Kessler, who's still hurt, that they're probably most likely going to re-sign. They got Bryce Sensabaugh, they got Ace Bailey. I think next year is a time to start winning games. Right now, they chilling because, they're going to try and get that top pick at AJ, Darren Peterson, Cameron Boozer, one of those guys. Utah and Memphis, cooking. I'll give a bomb to that.
Oh, I have a question, though. Yeah. Were you shocked that Jaren Jackson, that they gave up Jaren?
No, I really wasn't because Memphis is in rebuild mode. Once they traded Desmond Bane, you kind of saw the writing on the wall. And in the Ja Morant speculation, once you start doing that, and it started with Dylan Brooks when you really want to technically, a lot of people don't consider him as a key component, but he was really a key component with that team. And then as he got traded, we started seeing more and more like moves. Desmond Bane goes, then, we get Jaren Jackson now, and now you get Ja, and they're trying to get a pick for Ja. That was the whole plan. That's why you didn't see Ja get traded, is because Memphis wanted a first-round pick. So they ended up not getting it. Chicago Bulls, go ahead.
No, I was just curious. Why do you think Ja wasn't traded?
Huh?
I'm kind of curious.
I just told you because of the pick.
Oh, okay.
They want a first-round pick, yeah.
Got you.
Which is tough. Teams don't want to get rid of their first because the first is their way to get you a guy.
Yeah.
So
hold on. Let me address the comments really quick, just because I know. Well, what's up, Kyrie? Well, dang, Ashley is crazy. My name is Ashten, y'all. They want you to pull up the Fears plays Michigan Minnesota game. I want to see the play.
Man, come on, gang.
You guys,
the dirty plays. Yeah, hey, that's crazy.
One, we're doing the trades. You guys, we have the topics already, pre-planned, so it's kind of throwing us off a little bit. And then the dirty plays, I don't know if that's even beneficial for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, like we're trying to
we're
trying to get Jeremiah Fears and Jeremy Fears on the. I mean, if y'all don't want, we like.
Look, Reed said, "Don't get no copyright for sure."
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, I know it's a big topic for college sports.
Nah, we trying to be coachable, but like to show the plays, get the A. Like my man said.
Oh, I think he might be saying the chat be coachable, y'all. He might be talking. I don't know, but.
Oh yeah,
man. Once we get up and running, once you guys start supporting us and able to where we could put this on a bigger platform, so we could get to that where we could get our highlights license and stuff like that, then maybe we can go deeper dive. But y'all, we are still trying to get off the ground with this show.
Make sure y'all go follow the Discord because we can show some a couple of NBA clips for y'all in the chat. So I'm gonna put the link in here one more time so y'all can follow the Discord so we can start going over plays. It's gonna be something that I am interested in doing, showcasing y'all some plays and some top plays of the day that we can bring to the show kind of going forward. We do have Flage from LSU pulling up on Monday, y'all. So please pull up. Y'all been cooking up too with asking great questions. So
The chat has been
make sure
good.
y'all pull up and do
That's
that.
been really
We
good.
got Flage coming on Monday to the show to pull up. So make sure y'all go. And if y'all haven't checked, make sure y'all go check on the girl Flage because she doing her thing. Been cooking up for a long time.
And we do
Why?
appreciate you guys chat, just so it doesn't sound like we're not. We're super appreciative. We're super
Yeah, for sure.
appreciative, and we really do love the feedback and stuff. We're just giving you guys context too. We want to try to get the show off the ground before we are able to do certain things. So let's get that going. But go ahead, Jay. You can finish trade.
Bulls, Pistons, and Timberwolves in a 3-team deal. They get Mike Conley, who is now on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who they ended up waiving. They get Jaden Ivey. The reason why Mike Conley got moved in that deal is most likely to match. I think it's to match. It's basically to match salaries. Kevin Horter is like upwards of 10+ million with Dario Saric, and you get the cash considerations with the pick swap. So that's what it was for. That was why you saw Mike Conley in that deal, just to make the kids' salaries work. And the Pistons get another shooter that they've been looking for. I know you remember, Beasley. He's not with the Pistons. They also got Duncan Robinson, who's a shooter. They want to add more perimeter shooting. So that's why you see Kevin Horter in that deal. Jaden Ivey, after the injury, hadn't been playing that much. For the Pistons, he was a starter last year and then ended up getting hurt and then kind of like fell behind in the rotation a little bit. So that's why you kind of saw them, kind of get off Ivy. And Ivy got to get paid. I was trying to figure out what the Bulls is doing. Hey, they beat the brakes off of Toronto yesterday, though. So maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the Bulls are doing because all these guys got to get paid. Colin Sexton, Anthony Simons have to get paid. So, and they didn't get a first. They got a lot of second-round picks, though. We'll go over their team in a minute.
Side note, with Kevin, just for personal context, his girl posted on TikTok like the process of what the trade looks like. I didn't even know. It's crazy. He had 30 minutes to an hour to like get up out of there. And then with Mike Conley, do you think that the Timberwolves told him like they're gonna try to sign him back, or was he kind of left blind during this process?
I don't know. I mean, some people tell and some people don't. It's hit
Do you
or
know how
miss.
crazy that is? You packing and you probably on your way out there, and then they say you coming back.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's sports, man. A lot of times people don't know.
Dog, I hate
I'm
it.
telling. I mean, Norris didn't even know he was getting traded, and he playing the team he was getting traded against the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? He didn't get no phone call, no nothing. As you know, Drew was taking a nap, and didn't get no phone call. He woke up from a nap, and he was traded. So you expect anything less, Ash? You know what Drew doing in the community of Milwaukee? They didn't even give my man a phone call. My man sleeping and taking a nap, and he got traded.
But I feel like that's a problem.
Hey, bro, it is what it is. Yeah, Dion, he did. Bulls, yeah. Hey, Edvar, you see Yabusele? That boy had that big in and out double yesterday, dog.
Oh.
Big in and out double 15-11, and they beat Toronto.
Most of percent.
He was in his he had hopefully he had basketball shorts on. Hey, yo, by the way, I don't wear pajamas, y'all. I wear basketball shorts, gang.
And nothing wrong with the PJs, though. Nothing
wrong with the PJs. I'm 6'9",
especially the matching PJs.
I'm 6'9". Me having some PJs, I don't know if I'm gonna find any PJs that fit. Every time somebody sends me some pajamas, like my auntie or grandma.
Oh, that's a fact. He did get pajamas this year from her auntie.
Yeah, and them much is too small, so we don't wear no PJs.
Dan said Ralph Lauren PJs.
Hey, thanks. The Ralph Lauren joints. Hey, I'll take those. All right, now Bulls trade Vucevic for Celtics Simons. Number one, Anthony Simons, I'm a fan of. So he got a lot of game, a 3-point leader. He got a lot of game. Second round pick, they get the Boston Celtics get Vucevic in the second round pick. Oh, here we go. Look at Ashton, bro. All right, but Anthony Simons in the second round pick and Vucevic in the second round pick. I think both teams winning that, to be honest with you. I don't think I do like Vooch, but I like Keita over there at Boston too. But if Vooch is solid, and Vooch is a little bit older too, by the way. If Vooch is solid, then Boston both. I think both teams winning that one, to be honest. Because at first, a lot of teams they were trying to get a first for Anthony Simons. Hey, Reed, y'all got to chill, gang. LOL, you got to chill, bro.
Dog, I was losing it.
Don't laugh too hard, Ash. Yeah. Let's go to the next, bro. Things that he's talking about. Hey, yo, having LeBron's face on PJs is crazy.
You know when the homies are roasting each other, and then that one homie in the back laughs, and then it's like, "Hey," and then they start flaming them. That's how I felt with LOL.
I mean, Edvar, I don't know if that's necessarily true, bro. When we really look at the second round, man, like even we can go down. Cameron Spencer, Jalen Wells, AJ Mitchell, Andrew Nimhard. Like second round picks in this era are like very valuable. Maxime Reynaud, like we can keep going, man. I mean, there's a lot of second round picks that are like super valuable now. I don't know why people like don't really value the second round. I really value the second because you can get some solid prospects out of there, man. And in terms of salary too, it helps with the overall makeup of your team because like with salaries, like you can get a guy and then fully guarantee him. And then like AJ Mitchell, he only making $3 million over these next 3 to 4 years. So, like, for me, in terms of that, I mean, if you get that, bro, hey, like, second round is so valuable to me. Now, the Clippers. I really love what the Clippers did. I ain't even going to lie to you.
Swish Cultures.
I like what they did. Darius Garland for the second round pick for James. Love James. James, for those of you guys that don't know, is on a player option next year. He wanted to be paid. That is why, and he had asked about it early on and, did not get the response he was looking for. So with James, that's why when people said, oh, man, he's capping about not asking for a trade, him and the Clippers more so got into it over the contract extension because he wanted the Clippers to re-sign him for a nice figure next year instead of him doing a player option and having to opt in. So now he goes to a team, James Harden goes to a team where they have a potential to actually win the East. So that's why you see James over there in Cleveland. He got a chance to win. I think the Clippers did him a solid and sent him to a team where he could win. And they also get a young Darius Garland who was born in 2000. So
how are him and D Mitch gonna play together? You think it's gonna be okay?
They'll figure it out. It might be a little tough. I think Jared Allen and Mobley benefit a lot from it. Just being honest.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's kind of why.
Dan Dad said Maxi 2.0, essentially.
Man, people are asking me a lot about Darius Garland, man. Darius Garland's been a big time fan favorite amongst the kids because of the way he plays. Hezzy game, got a lot of handle, wiggle to his game, can shoot the 3-ball. The biggest thing with DG is health. You got to just be healthy. When he plays, all-star 2-time. So when he plays, he one of them ones. Now, health is going to be a big factor, him getting healthy, but when he play, but that's like surprisingly, not even surprisingly, for you knows, in high school and all the way down, like I got a video of Stephon Castle. I asked him in high school who were some players that he watched and learned from. He said Darius Garland. And that kind of just shows you like, the
impact.
Yeah. He also said Tyrese Halliburton, so I was kind of shocked when he said that.
Oh.
All right. So Then we get to the big dome.
What more do you want from me?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, the Wizards go and make another splash.
Big splash.
They get the boy Anthony Davis.
That is my dog show.
What more do you want from me?
Yo, hey, I love this move because not only one did the Wizards come out of nowhere at the final hour, as we like to call it, Raptors were heavily closing in on Anthony Davis. That's the first one. Not only that, he had several other teams that were calling for AD. Atlanta was one of them too as well. That's why you see them get Jock in a trade because they didn't end up getting a big. They were talking about getting AD a little bit. The Raptors were closing in on the deal for AD. He also had several other teams, potentially trying to get him. They come in and say, you know what? And as you guys see, whenever 2026 gets involved, that's when the deal gets done. 2020 first round pick, the OKC pick, they end up getting. But, that OKC pick's probably going to be like end of a first because they're a top team in the top team in the West. Might get the 30th to 29th pick from OKC in that. They also get rid of a first round pick from Golden State, which is top 20 protected, meaning that if it goes top 20, you don't get that pick. It ends up turning into a second round pick. That's what that means when you see protected. So they get a top 20 pick, a protected pick, meaning if it goes 21, they'll get that pick. So 21 to 30, they'll get the pick. They get a 2026 second rounder. They get another 2027 second rounder. They get a 2029 second rounder. So they get 3 second round picks and 2 first round picks that they could potentially use in a trade. That I'm not mad at it for Dallas. Cooper Flag is the guy. My biggest question is, what do y'all think? What do you get? What do you do with Kyrie now? It's just like in my mind, I just always think about Kai. I'm like, I love Kai with Cooper Flag, but man, I want to see Kai win, bro. Win one. I don't want to see him in these times have to
see how old's Kyrie?
To go. I think like 32, 33. AD and Trey have big contracts. How can that fit into the CBA?
33? Why did I think he was out there? Hold on, let me see.
AD and Trae Young have big contracts. How can that fit into the CBA? Well, it fits really well because number one, AD will be on his $54 million. Trae Young is up for a contract extension. He'll be in the 40s. You still don't reach the first apron because you got guys like Keyshawn George, who's making what? He was like the 25th pick. He's making like $3 or $2 million. Then you also have Alex Sarr, who's on his rookie scale right now in the second, I'm pretty sure second or third year of his rookie scale. He making what, 11 or 12? They got enough money to do that. The only player that they got rid of Chris Middleton, who was making 30 in that deal. Yeah. So they freed up cap to do that. And so in terms of them, they got plenty enough. They actually can get a third guy because they got all their guys on rookie scale deals, to be honest. So Wizards is baking. They cooking up big time, cooking up to me because now you also have that, but also you have, they're a bottom team in the East. So now you could potentially get Darren Peterson and AJ DeBonsa. So, and the thing that with the Wizards for me that I don't think a lot of people talk about enough with is that the Keyshawn George factor, man. I like him a lot. He got game. And they got Will Riley over there who's baking out of Illinois. They've been making a lot of good moves over there, man. I really like what Washington's been doing. Go ahead, Ash.
I did have a question. How much does the summer with free agency impact the trades currently? Do they take that as, because I just saw a report right now saying notable free agents available this summer is going to be LeBron, Austin Reeves on player option, Isaiah Hardenstein team option, Lou Dort team option, Westbrook, Norman Powell, Payne Watson, Tari Eason, Walker Kessler, and it just keeps going on. Keon Ellis,
Wait,
Porzingis,
what did it say? Hardenstein? It said team option.
team. It says team option.
I didn't even realize Hardenstein's contract is a team option contract. I gotta look that up.
Hachimura, Kobe White, Quentin Grimes, Gabe Vincent. I'm trying
There's gonna be a lot of trades, especially prior to the draft.
So it's so much. So
Yeah.
how do they factor that in while they're making before the trade deadline happens?
I mean,
That's what I can't figure out. I
you know,
can't.
number one is gonna start with your lotteries, your lottery picks when the lottery balls go down. Appreciate you, Desaturated, man. Appreciate you, gang. Really appreciate you, dog. The first part about it is gonna start with when the lottery balls fall. Meaning when we sit on when we all are sitting next to and they got our name next to our table, and we find out who gets the first, second, third, fourth, fifth pick, right? And then in June, the end of June, you'll have you'll start being able to make trades. Desmond Bane got traded in principle, you know, before the NBA draft happened, but a lot of stuff is going to get moved during the draft. That's going to be the start because this draft is so loaded. People are going to start putting some big pieces on the table depending on their draft slot, and that's when you're going to see a lot of moves get made is during that time. That's when OKC will know what the Clippers pick they got, what number it's going to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you start knowing where my draft slot is.
Do you think they'll keep Lou?
Probably not. They don't have the money to.
Damn.
And Lou just moved and switched agencies. And that is a large probably indication of that he wants a contract extension and he wants to be paid ransomly. He gonna want a big bag because he one of the top defenders in there. Hardenstein too, because now you have Jalen Williams, who was on a rookie scale, is getting $6 million. Then you also have Chet Holmgren, who's on a rookie scale, is getting $11 million. Both of them getting their maxes next year. So then now you can go into the tax, in the luxury tax, but now you're going to have to probably move you potentially. Maybe they keep Lou or Hardenstein, but I'm thinking one of them have to get moved. And that's why you see the Jared McCain. That's why those are key because he's on a rookie scale. So rookie scale means you got 4 years under that contract. So this is year number 2.
Low, so they don't break
so you got 4. Exactly. So like that Jared McCain is big time because if they make a trade and get a superstar, then, you know, they'll have another superstar with Shea, Chet, and Jalen Williams. They'll have 4 stars.
Oh, God.
Team. So if they don't win, expect a big move from OKC. That Jared McCain move is very underrated for them, in my opinion.
Oh, wow.
Just being honest. So
LOL said because of how loaded this class is, do you think the teams will grade down or trade down? Sorry.
No, they're gonna try to trade up, depending on where they at. Now, teams, as their guys become available, I think it's gonna be a trade up draft. Meaning, like, you're not gonna see a team trade back. Because the best available, it's gonna be hard. The only time when I might see a team, I don't see a team trading back.
Wait,
more teams are going to trade up. So that means like you get value potentially in terms of like, say I'm the 4th pick. Someone's gonna give me a 1st round pick, you know, to kind of climb up, and then I go back. I mean, you could potentially see that. LOL. That's actually a good take. So you could potentially see that. So say I have the 5th pick, Ashton.
Okay.
Somebody wants, let's go 4th pick because it'll be someone that you know.
Okay.
They want Caleb Wilson, right? They're like, yo, Jay, I'll give you a 1st round pick, and I'll give you our pick in this draft later on. I'll give you a future 1st and our pick later on in this draft so we can draft Caleb Wilson.
But why would I do that?
Because you get a 1st from next year's draft or somewhere.
But
and then you move back to like 7. You move to 7. So then you get an image.
This year's draft.
But I don't think you're understanding.
Okay, yeah, I'm not
You get
understanding.
so to move back. So say a team has 8. Say you have the 8th pick in 2026, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? You want Caleb Wilson bad. You're like, I'll give you a 2027 first, and you can have our 8th pick of this draft.
Oh,
And
okay.
so we can get Caleb Wilson. I'm just giving you an example of Caleb Wilson.
Okay.
That's what I keep throwing out there. So
Okay.
then the team will get a 2027 future pick, and then then you will move back to 8. Then you draft Nate Emmett.
Okay.
So I get a future, and I get Nate Emmett or Elijah or whoever else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what LOL means by trade back.
Okay.
Middleton and Bagley are going to be free agents. Yeah, they're going to be free agents by the end of the season. All right, now let's go up. Sleeper move by OKC with the Oklahoma City, getting this. Philly, man. And they got a first from Houston, which is probably going to be an end of a first, too, because Houston's a winning team. Dang, they got rid of a first. By the way, too, Oklahoma City has so many picks. They're probably like, bro, we got to get rid of something. 2027.
How many picks does OKC have?
Man, you got to type that in. They got double-digit picks.
Let me see.
They have so many picks. Can the Mavs make still? Sorry, Dan. Sorry, excuse me, y'all.
Oh my.
Can the Mavs still make the playoffs or playing with Kyrie back? Yeah, they could. With Kyrie back, yeah. Get Kyrie to the Lakers, please, or the Timberwolves. KG, they have so many picks. Ashton's going to bring up the picks for you. They have a lot of picks. They have too many picks, and it's the end of a first. Who McCain, let's not forget, McCain had an excellent season before he ended up getting hurt. And 2, Isaiah Joe, guys like that. If you want to get a big-time star, you got to kind of move off of those contracts with the Isaiah Joes and whoever else who's making $11 million. He's going to fill in for that. So 4-11, once you have those two, that ends up making things a little bit better in terms of your cap flexibility. So, and to be under the apron.
I'm just trying to see if this is a reliable source.
So,
is Fanspo? Is Fanspo reliable?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right.
Maybe go to Sport Track.
Oh, I'm on Real GM right now.
Or Real GM too.
Okay, here, let me see. I'm gonna share my screen. All right, let me know. Can you see it? That's just for first round. And then here's like the second round.
Can you go over it? Can you read it?
Yeah, you might have to help me break it down because I get kind of confused with how the picks work. So 2026 says 2 most/more favorable of OKC, Houston, and LAC.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. All right, so I do not like how they broke this down.
Yeah, it's weird, right? You want me to find a different one?
Yeah. And I'll show my screen. That one's terrible.
That's why I was like, I'm getting confused.
I don't know how they pieced that together. I'm laughing because sometimes you guys all talk pods from Warriors, and last night, did y'all see he got mad and he left to the locker room mid-game? Man, come on, Jay. Hey, that's what you come in with on a bang? Hey, yo, y'all Warriors. Hey, Janetta's a Warriors fan, dog. Did she admit that?
I don't know if she did or not.
Janetta is definitely a Warriors fan. She bring up pods every single time. And you know what's funny? I know a lot of people in my group chats who do this too, in terms of it. I mean, well, you got pods at the end of the first. He's at $3 million. You know, I don't have a problem with Pods. Everyone else has an issue with Pods. I think Pods is solid, being honest. I know people are gonna go against me on that, but dog, to have him on a $3 million salary and what he can bring to the table, like at the amount that he gets, that stuff got to be factored in too. I'm trying to break down the cap situation for y'all. Y'all got Pods on $3 million deal. Like, that's a guy who is a glue guy to your cap and your salary. That's why you're able to make trades. Then you're going to have Pods on a $3 million next year. The Warriors have a lot of picks too. They're going to make a splash during the summer. They're going to make a trade. They were very active during this trade deadline. Ended up not striking on everything. But once those picks come in for 2026, people know where they're going. They're going to get another piece. So be ready, because they are going to get a piece or maybe two pieces to bring alongside Steph Curry. That is happening. So that's why I do like Pods, because then he's on the $3 million. And then you have three big salaries because Steph is getting $60 million. So like you could piece those guys together. That's why I'm cool on the Pod stuff. No, I just watched the highlights and he left in the locker room. So y'all came to mind last night. Yeah, hey, Jay, add us to the Discord, man. Put that stuff in there, dog. I'm gonna keep posting that so y'all can add highlights and stuff that we could talk about on the in the in here, and let's start getting topics going that we could talk about for the show. Don't forget to Flage's coming on Monday too. Lakers traded damn near the entire team of 4 first-round picks for Davis. Wizards got Davis for 2 players who can leave after the season, 2 first-rounders and 3 second-rounders. Hey, man. They probably could have got more for AD, bro, if he would have played through the season. But right now, his value, he hadn't been playing. So that ended up being the reason why. Spartacus, what teams do you think failed in making moves by the trade deadline? Miami. I really feel bad for the Miami, being honest with you. Spartacus. I feel bad for Miami because it came down to the wire with the Giannis trade. Like, they had a real shot at getting Giannis. Damn. I don't even think people honestly realize how big of a shot they had. It literally came to the final like hour, and they didn't end up doing it. Right when they ended up saying no, that's when they had found out. But yeah, it came to the final hour in terms of them, getting Giannis. So I would say Miami a little bit. I would say the Pelicans, but the Pelicans still have a chance to still make big moves depending on where the draft slot goes. The Lakers, I wouldn't say the Lakers are down because you got to keep your 3 picks. You only have 1 second-round pick in like 2032 because you traded 4 of them for Dorian Finney-Smith. So I'm not going to say that I wouldn't say them, just being honest. Yeah, now let's get into more trades. That Jared McCain Thunder trade, very sleeper trade too, by the way. Now we get to the Bulls. They have so many second-round picks. I'm very confused. They have so many second-round picks. All right, so look, we get Colin Sexton, Ousmane Dieng. They get 3 second-round picks. They get rid of Mike Conley, Kobe White, and another second. Man, the Lakers are trying to get Kobe White for a little bit, y'all. 2, by the way. They didn't have enough second-round picks. That's why second-round picks are valuable. But they were looking at getting Kobe White. But, they ended up getting 3 second-round, well, essentially 2 second-round picks because they gave up 1. So they ended up getting 2 second-round picks for Kobe White. If the Lakers had 2 second-round picks, they would have got Kobe White. I know that sucks hearing that as a Laker fan, but they were actually trying to make some moves for Kobe.
Dang. Lakers can get Kobe White in the offseason. He's a free agent. That's what KGG just said.
Pop quiz. In the 2020s, which is only 5 years, what teams have made the NBA Finals the most? And no, we ain't going on Google.
Is it Celtics? Oh, that's what Monty just said. The Heat and Celtics, LOL.
Celtics is in there because they didn't win. They didn't win one year. 2020. Oh, and yeah, it's the Heat. It's the Heat and Celtics. Good job, Monty. It is. Because
Hey,
they ended up going in the bubble, and then they also did against Denver.
Good job, Monty.
Yeah. Good job.
Edvard West statistics with second round picks. How many percent of them survive 5 years in the league? Overseas, we have a feeling that they are coming all the time. Oh.
I think we're in a time now. Let's go to the NBA draft. I'll pull that up for y'all real quick so y'all can go over
KGG also said Lakers could get White and or Sexton in the offseason. Boston, yup. He played Lakers in the bubble and Celtics versus Warriors in Dallas.
So let's go over the second round, right? Real quick. And I'm going to zoom in because I know y'all can't see. Mm-hmm. You get Ryan Cockbrenner in the second. Sion James. Both of these two are rotational guys. Noah's playing a little bit. Rasheer Fleming's coming off an injury. Johnny Broome is in the G League. Cam Duthero, no. Elijah Martin's playing a little bit. Micah Peavy, not as much. Kobe Brea is in the G League. Maxime Reynolds has been a starter a lot this season. Jameer Watkins, who's on Washington, not really playing as much. As of now, Javon Small had rotational minutes, is on the bench. With Memphis, Kobe Sanders, who's a starter right now in the Clippers. Diarra, who on New York has started several games. That's the 51st pick.
Dang.
Will Richard, who's playing a lot of heavy minutes for Golden State, is the 56th pick. Shout out to the homie Jeremy Mason, by the way. But yeah. So that's that second round. Let's go to the 24th second round. Just so you guys can kind of get why the second round is a little bit. Jonathan Magbo plays a lot of rotational minutes. Kyle Filipowski plays rotational minutes. Tyler Kolek from the New York Knicks plays a lot of rotational minutes.
Tyler Kolek. I like Tyler.
Johnny Furphy plays a lot of rotational minutes. AJ Mitchell, we know for OKC, rotational guy. And sometimes starter when someone goes down is a starter right now while Shea's down.
Why did I not realize he went to UCSB?
Yep, UC Santa Barbara.
I did not know that.
Jalen Wells, who played in the CC2A at first, has played Division II and ended up going to Washington State. He went to Sonoma State at first and now is a starter. My dog Oso Iguodaro, rotational player. Adem Bona, who you saw last night against the Lakers, rotational guy. Pele Larson, who is a big rotational guy from Miami. Jamal Sheed, who plays on Toronto, who started several games, big rotational guy. Cam Christie, not as much. Harrison Ingram, not as much. Tristan, not as much. Quinn Post is a starter for the Warriors a lot. Cam Spencer's played big minutes. You got Bronny, Comanche, but you see,
he said, take a look at the 2021 by a chance if you can.
You said go to 2020?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, what made you go in the second round? Theo Maladon, Xavier Tillman. Yeah, all these guys aren't in the second round anymore. Vic Kristich, who's in the trade, rotational guy. Tyler Begg, Xavier Tillman played a little bit. Sabian Lee's not in the league. Trey Jones, who's on the Chicago, rotational guy. Nick Richards, who's in the trade with Chicago, could be a rotational guy. Jordan's not in. Marco's not in. Ramsey's not here. CJ's not. Nico, Isaiah Joe, rotational. A lot of these guys aren't in the league anymore, but that's 2020. You tried to set me up. See, we on the high. Sam Merrill plays. Hey, I'm going from 2025 to 2024 because I'm trying to tell you to change.
He said, I'm gonna get him with this one. Look,
yeah,
he said all these
yeah. See, it was a setup. See, yeah. Ash, hey, he tried to set us.
That's funny as heck.
Yeah, you tried to set us up, bro. I see what you did.
KJ,
right when you said that, and I started looking, I was like, but I'm talking about now, bro. Like over these last 2 to 3 years, second round has changed, man. But I'm glad you showed that because I can show you the difference in between what 3 or 4 years in difference makes. KJ is a tweener. Yeah, Xavier Tillman. Yeah, he's not gonna really play that much for y'all. So that's kind of going back to the trade tracker. We're here. Let's get to Jose Alvarado. Good pickup too, by the way, because of Deuce McBride ended up getting hurt. Dalen Terry. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. Nick Richards, Nigel.
Yeah, that's Luke, so weird that Mears.
I love this trade, the AO trade too, by the way. They didn't end up getting the first either. Yo, the Bulls have to have 15 second-round picks. Hey, bro, I don't know why they have so many second-round picks, but my God, every time it pops up, they got a second-round pick somewhere. They have so many point guards, too. It's unreal, bro. Golly, they got a log jam over there. Yabusele for Dalen Terry. I love that trade for the Bulls, too. All right. Let me go to this one, and I'll go back down. So y'all let me know what trades y'all want to see.
LaBelle said we need that vet presence. Miles is our oldest player, and then KGG said
this?
The Bulls are in rebuild mode.
My YY is alone now. What can you think the Lakers is the most dangerous team in the West? XJ says, it's tough for me to say the most dangerous team, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't say the most dangerous team.
But Austin Reeves is
Austin been baking though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He about to get paid.
Googly moogly.
Yo, all right. A lot of implications on this trade right here. I think we won't find out the winner until them lottery balls fall for these because the move is very significant because, all right, so you get Zubac and Kobe Brown, right? The Clippers get Benedict Mathurin, who I like. I like that they threw in Isaiah Jackson for another big man. But that 2026 right here, no, we got to fix the court. So protected is 1 through 4 and 10 through 30. So with that, I want to explain what this means, right? So if the lottery balls fall and it goes 1 through 4, the Pacers get that pick, right? Now, if we go 5 through 9, then the Clippers get that pick. And last year, if you look at it, all the bottom teams right now, and the Pacers are bottom team, ended up getting the 5 through 9 picks. Right? So now we change it. And if the Clippers get that 5 through 9 pick, they're immediately a winner. You get guys like Kingston Flemings. You could get Elijah Arenas. You could get a Darius Acuff. You could get a Keaton Wagler. You can get several of those.
They just
so in terms of that pick, for me, it's going to depend a lot on who gets that 5 through 9. And if Indiana doesn't get that 5 through 9, they might cry. I mean, I'm saying if the Clippers get that 5 through 9, they're going to cry. Because that 2026 is crazy valuable. I was so shocked that they ended up doing that. I'm not even going to lie to you. Kawhi is going to win a championship this season by himself. Okay, hey, I see you a Clipper fan, why? You got big expectations. I ain't mad.
Man, well, as soon as he said He said
Root
my
for your team.
YY, so I assumed
Yeah,
that
facts.
he
If
was.
the Clippers get a lottery pick
sick.
from trading Zubac and Brown, their GM needs to raise promotion and 401 benefits to infinity. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. If they get that 5 through 9 pick, you might see Lawrence Frank giving hugs. They might fall on the ground.
Yeah.
They might start doing snow angels on the
Lawrence
carpet.
Frank gonna hit the anything is possible.
They're gonna be at the lottery joint more than anybody. Like, Lord, please, please.
I was sick though that Zubac got traded. I was sick.
I like Zoo a lot.
I like Zoo a lot.
Hey, but hey,
geez.
If they get that 5 through 9 pick, the Clips got action. Because then they're going to be like, they're going to go on the microphone and be like, all the people who laughed at us for the OKC, now we back in the mix.
Swish Cultures.
Now we back in the mix.
Swish Cultures.
It's not a big disrespect. We like Zubac. I'm trying to say, like, it has nothing it's really not dependent on that. I mean, you get high value for him.
Yeah.
And Zubac is a really good player for the Pacers. And we said we like Zoo. The thing, though, is that the Clippers are in rebuild mode. And then if they get that 5 through 9 pick, they get 2 first-round picks. They have no picks, Edvar. So they didn't have from that OKC trade and the James Harden trade. So now they're getting picks back.
That's why James said that, right?
Man, he got 1 pick. They got a second-round pick. I don't know. I was very confused. For you, James, a second-round pick for James? Come on, bro. But they do get DG, so who's younger? But I didn't really understand that.
LOL said, I'm gonna be honest, I do think they get number 6. They lost Harden and Zubac. They are going to get compensated some way, just like Dallas last year. Man,
that's why I'm like, the pace is like, for me, and good analogy, LOL. For me, going back to Edvar's, it has nothing to do with Zoo. We like Zoo. The thing is, I'm thinking that you could potentially give up a later pick. To give up the 2026 joint, that means that there was another team with a better package, or at least the Clippers were blowing smoke to them and saying that they had a better package to force them to do that pick. Because, man, if they get that, wow. Because the Clippers had no picks for a very long time. They said the Clippers don't have another first-round pick they have 2027. But after that, they don't have a pick into their presidential campaign.
Dang.
They got the 2027, the next presidential campaign. They have a 2027 pick. Now they potentially got a 2026 pick. So there's no disrespect to Zoo. We like Zoo. But that was a big move for the Clippers. Just being real with y'all. Malachi Brenham for Tyus Jones. Hunter Tyson. I wish he said, Y is definitely a Clippers fan. He said, I wish Zubac can buy out by himself and then do a buy and rejoin the Clippers. Facts. You ain't lying. Where's another one? How did you guys feel about the Luke Kennard and Gabe Vincent trade?
I feel like a lot of people liked it. That were Lakers fans.
They got rid of their only second-round pick. I didn't even realize they got rid of a second.
But it's 2032.
They have no second-round picks going into 2032, Ash.
That's so far down the line.
That's hella long. Hey, I hope Luke Kennard works out, man. Because he's on the expiring.
Oh.
Man,
wait,
bro.
Luke is on the expiring?
Yeah. Gabe Vincent's expiring. Both of them are expiring. Man.
Hey, they're
tweaking
like in
Luke.
the chat.
I like Luke, but come on, y'all. I don't know, bro. I'm not getting rid of my second. Picks are valuable, guys, to me, for you to get a player. Like I said, the Lakers could have Kobe White on their team, but they didn't have 2 second-round picks. Second round is valuable, dog. You gave up 4 for Dorian. 4 of them. Like, bro, Kobe White got game. If the Lakers got Kobe White, then people would be in here like, yo, we won the joint.
Swish Cultures.
It's a parade in Summer City, yeah.
Facts. Who else we got? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We went through all of the trades, man. We went through pretty much everything, y'all. To be honest, we went through the AO. We went through the Yabasili. Yeah, we went through everything, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Facts. All right, y'all. Hey. Go ahead, Ash.
No, I was just saying, I appreciate the chat, y'all. This is so great. Like how Jordan was saying, on Monday we have Flage coming in. So be on your P's and Q's, guys. Have the questions ready for us. We are live 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern. Please come support on our YouTube channel. If you guys could subscribe, like, turn on your notifications. We've been telling y'all, please come over there because we're gonna eventually probably be streaming solely off of YouTube. So if you guys could do that, that helps us maintain the show truly. And then the last thing is we will probably let you guys know the schedule of the streams next week because All-Star Weekend is right here and it's going to be pandemonium. So we'll let you guys know kind of the schedule for our streams once we figure out our schedule on our end. But appreciate it. Jordan, did you have anything else to say before we hop off? Or
Nope.
We good? All right, y'all. Have a good Friday. Don't turn up too much. But if you do, take a shot for us. All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Yep.
Goodbye.